the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 37 gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the box now, Franco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a... The throw to first. It's in time. Now at the plate, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jumbo Shrimp. Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third, right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Grant Kay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Cook is under it. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Franco takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Dalton Kelly.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in. Hasn't been the case.
Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steve Cook. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Grounded to short. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Cook. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Cook earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 1-0. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Center fielder, McNary Sierra.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw into second. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-4 tonight. The Jumbo Shrimp used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Pablo Lopez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 32, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Velasquez has it, and there's one gone to start the night. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adames shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat, and he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Anderson is off of first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Come on,
Good on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready for another shot now, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Velasquez up the middle. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. In now, Steve Cook. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Field is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Montgomery jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Greg Harris earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 32 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. It's the first game in the month of July between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Number 37, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Batting third baseman.
Now batting, Steve Cook. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting...
Digging in, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
He's set, now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Sierra at second. Adames at first with no outs. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Grant K. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
K.
The 1-1.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Now in the box, Steve Cook. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Stepping in, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Franco right there, and quickly there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Johnny Field. Go ahead run at first, nobody out.
Field.
Now,
1-1-1.
attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready now, Steve Cook. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bouncer. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Drew Warren.
On the ground the other way. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the 9th.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
First baseman, number 12, Will Allen.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCarthy ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Drew Osinski gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a... The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 21 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
1.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Drew Warren.
1 and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Count still full, 3 and 2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
McCarthy is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Johnny Schultz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cook, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Striding forward now is the DH, Grant Kay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Cook comes up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, Steve Cook. He reached on a single in his first try.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Standing in, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCarthy giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Striding in to start the 9th, Steve Cook, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. McCarthy is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Biscuits rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Travis Ott wins his 3rd of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Number 21 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Doug Miller wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gonzalez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Standing in, Steve Cook. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That misses 2-0. The 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Striding in once again, Steve Cook, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting, first baseman, Will Allen.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit out towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
The right fielder, number 00, Johnny Jones.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pablo Lopez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo.